Hi. I told myself I wasn't gonna forget to take the lens cap off, and here we are. Hi. So, today, I'm going to explain why I've been gone for a while, but I'm gonna do so while playing Minecraft because I feel like this isn't anything compelling to look at. But the reason I haven't been streaming and stuff, I figured I would tell you. I want to add one more song to the stream playlist, actually. There we go. Alright. So, gonna hop onto the world, and I'm just gonna start explaining stuff. Because it's been a lot of shit. Actually, no, maybe I will hop in PC while I do this. So for starters, last time I went live was why is everything so loud? Is it just on my end? Last time I went live was Friday, September 17th. I did a Jackbox stream and said then it was like my return stream, said that I'd be coming back to streaming, and then I did not stream again. And that's kind of because like everything went wrong at once, and I just wasn't able to. So the first big thing that happened, or not big thing, but first thing that happened was that first week afterwards, I was just busy, and I didn't get the opportunity to stream. Actually, I'm going to hop in VC. Hello. I'm live, just so you know.
I was watching.
Gotcha. So, basically, the reason I haven't been streaming, first reason was because it just didn't work out for the first week after the Jackbox stream, and I was ready to get back into streaming afterwards, and suddenly I got, pretty sick. So, the next Saturday, hold on one second. Hello, Digi, how are you? It's great to be back. I like talking to chat. I've missed you guys a lot. I'm glad to see you here. Alright, so, I went out on a Saturday, with my friends, and everything was fine until we were in the middle of dinner and my throat kind of started to hurt, and my voice was, like, dropping octaves, and I was kind of making a joke about it later when we were hanging out, that I was like, usually I only hear my voice get this deep when I'm really tired. And then I woke up the next day and it hurt really bad, and so, I had a fever, and I had to go into the, like, whatever, like the Minute Clinic and shit. It's like the spontaneous doctor visit place. And I did not have strep or COVID or anything, and they were like, yeah, just take Claritin, you'll be good. So I thought that was the end of it, and I took Claritin, and I was, in fact, not good. So, Monday was actually kind of fine. I was definitely feeling better, but my voice was still gone. I ran into someone from my high school, in the laundry room, and I just realized I didn't switch the scene over. Hold on. There we go. So, I'm a professional streamer, guys. I haven't done this in a few months, okay? I promise I know what I'm doing. So, Monday was kind of alright. I was chilling. My voice was gone. I ran into someone and tried to have a conversation. Didn't really work out, but, we did what we could. Tuesday was also mostly fine. At that point, my throat started to clear up, and I was mostly good on that front, but I was still, really congested, and um, at the end of the night, I blew my nose and popped both of my ears really badly, and it sucked, but I just dealt with it. Next day, I wake up and my right ear is popped. My left ear is like beyond repair, super super bad. And I just thought it was really popped. Thought not much of it. I like throughout the day, I was feeling it slowly like go back to normal. Like it would over time, it would very slowly um, fix, like equalize the pressure, and then it would kind of pop for a second and then continue equalizing the pressure. And I would say I was about like halfway back to the normal pressure in your ear. And suddenly, my ear rapidly popped. Like, you ever take a straw when you're a little kid and you like take a straw and you blow bubbles in chocolate milk or whatever? Yeah, my ear basically did that. Suddenly it was back to square one, and then there was like fluid. So I had to go back to the urgent care place. And I was like, so yeah, my ear just kind of exploded. I don't know what's going on. I thought I had a ruptured eardrum. I did not. I just apparently had an ear infection. And they were like, yeah, here's some ear drops and that's it. Now, you think they would do more about that, but one thing that severely hindered my ability to get care for my ear was the fact that 30 seconds before the doctor walked into the room, I was sitting there waiting, like after the initial checkup, I got one of my infamous really bad nosebleeds. So he walks in, I am in the middle of putting this nose clamp on my nose, I've got tissues, and so that was the main focus, unfortunately. So my ear, which I was actually concerned about, didn't really get much of the attention because, the nosebleeds I'm used to. So I really didn't want to focus on that, but we did. So it was fine. So that happened. They gave me eardrops and some antibiotics. And the eardrops really helped. Like, it was instant relief right away. But after a few days, it kind of plateaued. So if I didn't use the eardrops, my ear would hurt more. But if I did use them, it would just equal out and it wasn't getting any better. And it was at the point where it felt like someone had unloaded an entire, super soaker into my left ear. Like, I couldn't hear much out of that ear. It was all muffled. It sounded like it was underwater. I had to lay on my right side, because I had the eardrops in, when I was sleeping, and my alarm clock went off and I actually couldn't hear it, because my right ear was against my pillow, my left ear wasn't working. So I did not hear my, loud-ass alarm right next to my face. So that was really fun. So I went back after, a week, and I was like, okay, I can't hear. Eardrops didn't really do it for me. I need help with this. So, they were like, okay, here are, I think they were technically steroids of some kind for my ear. And it was basically so the ear infection's gone. But, so the reason ears pop is because there's, a little tube in your ear. And, the tube was just not working. And they were like, yeah, this will open it up. Meanwhile, I also want to mention my right ear's still popped, but in comparison to the other one, it doesn't feel like it is at this time. So I have two popped ears. One of them's just significantly worse than the other. And so I took these pills were literally the worst pills I've ever taken. I took them with soda, right? And, a minute later, the taste of the pill, re-emerged in the back of my throat. These were things, I took these pills faster than any other pill with soda or milk or something to mask the taste, and it didn't work. They were the worst. So I had to take these for 6 days, and I'd take, one less every day. So first day was 6, second day was 5, etc. And they started helping pretty immediately. By, the second day, what was happening was my ear would pop, if I swallowed or, something, my ear would pop and then immediately unpop. And I could hear, so that was nice. And it was getting better, and then I reached the end of the pills, and I realized that every time I swallow, there's still, a crackling sound in both of my ears. I'm gonna tell you this was a month ago. That still happens. I still haven't gotten rid of that, and I don't know how. At this point, I've just accepted it as a fact of life. I don't know. I'm gonna see the urgent care clinic on my visit home. See if they do anything about it. So that's fun. Went back because the cough that I didn't mention at this point because it wasn't significant to the plot until now, right? The cough. Suddenly everything else went away except for this cough, which progressively started getting worse. I kept getting these super huge coughing fits to the point where, like, my lung actually hurt. Only when I coughed, not when I took a deep breath, not when I talked, nothing. Only when I coughed. And I was like, yep, this is fine. I'm gonna go back to the thing. So they gave me a pill for those, and that's gone. But the ear thing is still here. I have to reiterate the fact that while my ear is significantly better than it was, it's still I realize I'm doing hand gestures and I turn my camera off so it doesn't do anything. Um, but like there was a little. The only way I can describe it is like if you took like a piece of saran wrap or like the like the the plastic wrap stuff, not necessarily the saran wrap, but like the more stiff stuff. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my cellophane. You took like if you crunched cellophane in your hand, that's the sound I hear in both ears every single time I swallow water or food or anything. Uh, and it's the fucking worst. So that was the reason I didn't stream for that whole week. Now this was not over the course of a week. The first 2 visits were over the first day, or over the first week, I mean. And then after that, the rest of this took place over, like, the next 3 weeks. Throughout this time, not only was I not physically healthy, I was not mentally healthy either. I've never been more stressed and overwhelmed than I have been over the past month. And it got to so Minecraft has been the one universal constant in my life since, like, for years and years. No matter what's going on, that's always the game I can sit down and play while I watch YouTube or you know, whatever. I just, you know, chill with friends. And for the first time in my entire life, I had absolutely no desire to play Minecraft, play anything. I did not touch my PC for an entire month. Oh, the FNAF World, let's go. I put the FNAF World soundtrack in here. Okay. I did not touch my computer. I played no games for my unlimited games, but no games for the entire month. Yeah, and so I was at like a super low point, and I'm not gonna lie, still kind of am, but the thing I'm sure I don't think Kay's watching, but if they were, they would love to hear me say this. The thing that got me back into Minecraft was the Last Life and Hermitcraft Season 8 like playlists, because it was fun to just like, because nobody's been active on the Dream SMP in months, so I haven't been watching any Minecraft content, and then to see other people have fun and just like mess around with their friends made me want to do that again. And that's the reason we have this. Also because I posted a joke video and Elliot was like, let's make a server, and so we did. But I wouldn't have done that, I wouldn't have, like, thought of doing any of that if it wasn't for my friends and for just, like, the YouTube content I started watching because I was out of other stuff to watch. So, I very much did not, like, come about this solution on my own. Not that it's any solution at all, but it's, you know, it's the first sense of normalcy I've felt in, like, 3 months since I got here. So, I'll take it. But, because of that, I had no motivation to even, like, play anything, let alone stream and have to talk and, you know, do stuff with other people. Plus, I didn't have anything to stream with the end of Odyssey, which I gotta mention, it was the week after the week immediately after when I was sick. So, the week I was sick, I missed all of my classes. The week immediately after that was really stressful. Tuesday was the worst. And that was the day I think I, like, made the decision to pull the plug on Odyssey because nothing was happening, you know? So, I didn't even have a server to, like, go play on idly, right? I couldn't even, like, just go mining for fun because I didn't want to log on to Odyssey having just canceled it because I was very just upset with the development of the fact that we had to cancel it. Um, I was pretty sad about it, and I didn't really feel like logging into that said server just to mine, especially because I can't really mine on a server or like play on any server if I know that it's not going anywhere. That's why I can't play like a solo survival world for more than a few weeks because like then I'm out of stuff to do. That's why like my Bedrock SMP with Clover and our other friend Kit lasted for so long because the thing that kept us going was the fact that there were other people on the server. And
We
so
never even got to the end.
we didn't even get to the end. With the
We
stronghold,
didn't even fight
the
the
stronghold is literally below our house and we just never did it. We were just waiting for a time to do it and it never happened. We'll do that someday.
Their stuff. It was so much fun though.
It was a blast.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
Sorry for the-
No, you're
I'm pretty
good.
Sorry for just interrupting.
No,
It's just you were
you're
talking
good. I
about
mean,
it, and I was like,
I'm the
"Ooh,
one
what's
who
this?"
I'm the one who joined VC, so you know. Um.
Yeah.
Yay! I made it to the bottom. I did not need that many more ladders. That's such a waste. Fun. I love that for me. So, anyway, yeah, that's the whole reason. That's everything. And now just back to the normal stream content. Hello, how are you?
I'm pretty good. I went exploring because I wanted to like make an enchantment room, and I did do that. And I also managed to with I had how many bones? I had 6 bones. Like I started with 3, and then I eventually got more. And I have come back with 5 dogs.
Let's
the first
go.
3, the first 4 took 1 bone each.
Nice.
It was just. I feel like it was absolutely wild. Just like this, the random like luck that, like that.
Yeah, like
Probably
to
would
get
take to
the
get, like,
RNG required for
4
that.
dogs in a row that just 1 bone, and then the last one, I was afraid I wouldn't get, but it took 2 bones.
Nice.
Still good.
Petra,
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes?
Is this house in the hill with all the glass yours?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I found it.
Sick.
I was like, randomly, I was mining for a bit. I was like, oh, that's cool. Cool.
Oh, thank
I
you.
didn't know somebody was living.
Yeah, no, I kind of just stole this little cliffside thing because I didn't want to make a house, and it worked. So.
You mentioned the ladders, and that's how I kind of figured out that was yours. Because I was like, you know, I just like to explore stuff. Oh, this looks really cool. And then I go down your ladder, and I die at the bottom.
Oh, that's what that
Oh.
was. Yeah.
Okay, wait, how do I want to do this? Wait, no, I just have to.
Wait, are we gonna do sleeping, or are we just gonna wait it out?
I can.
I'm just asking so I know if I can just continue fishing.
Okay, well, I can get to the bed if necessary, but I can also, I'm in no rush to sleep, so.
Yeah.
Whatever works
I'm
best
just
for you
over
guys.
here trying to fish.
No, wait, no, here, okay.
I need more name tags. I got 5 dogs, and all of them have names.
Oh,
They already-
speaking of name tags usually come from villagers, and before I restarted the server, I saw that 2 villagers died. I don't know why the server told me this, but one was killed by a zombie and one suffocated in a wall. I don't know whose they were. I don't know if they were anyone's at all, but it did happen, so I figured I should mention it. Alright.
Yeah. I've been playing for quite a while today. I feel like I was on the server for the majority of today, and for a majority of that time, I was just at the wheat farm farming. I just kind of stood around waiting for things to grow and then just replanting and stuff. So if you look in the communal wheat farm chest, there's a lot in there.
Oh yeah.
At one point I also stole all of the seeds that are in there, so there are less seeds than there probably should be. But
That's fun.
that's because I made a chicken pit, so that's what was happening there. Besides, it's not like anybody was gonna use those seeds for anything.
No, because seems like I play too much.
Yeah. That's how wheat works. You just get two.
Farmers do be the backbone of the SMP. I agree wholeheartedly. And yes, correct.
Why am I walking around holding food?
Oh my god, I forgot. For the longest time, you couldn't place torches on glass, and I just did it on accident and almost died. I was like, what? I was about to ask
Wait,
if
you
that...
couldn't place torches on glass?
Not for the longest time.
I know that you can't place ladders on glass.
Yes, you can.
What?
Yeah, I just
Oh my
tested it.
God.
I didn't know that
Oh my
either.
God. Wow.
Back in my day, we couldn't place anything on glass.
Dang.
You couldn't. I don't think you could even place carpet on glass. Like the glass was just untouchable. No beds, nothing.
For a while, it's like I've had this one Bedrock World that I had like this quarry mod for, and I just honestly wait for that to fit. I don't know how to explain what I was doing there. I just kind of do it. I just let the quarry go. I just kind of like micromanage the quarry, I guess. But like one thing that would happen is that like if it happened over water, it would put glass on the walls. And sometimes it happened behind where the ladder was, and when it went down to the next level, the ladder broke because you can't put ladders on glass. Okay, gosh darn it. Just like, wow. If only my Bedrock mods are still mostly functional. Good.
So what's everyone up to?
I'm at the entrance of my home fishing. Fishing?
Fishing.
I'm about to head back over to where I was mining. Over by your house. Yeah, I was like, I need to dig up at one point. I did.
Nice.
I should probably mine my trees. It looks very weird.
We've been asked for opinions on the mob vote.
Mob vote?
I don't really, honestly, I was fine with any of them. I mean, the glare was kind of not the best. I will admit, but what?
As someone who doesn't like, I'm not a builder, so I don't really. So for like purely aesthetic blocks, I don't have like any use for them at all. So copper, I liked the copper golem purely because to me copper is pretty much useless.
Yeah, no, I voted for him as well because it was actually a tough decision for me to choose. Actually, I think what I did, I have 4 Twitters logged in. One of them was like a throwaway account that I made for a bit one time, and so I did 2 votes for the LA and 2 votes for the copper golem.
I wasn't able to vote actually. I was at work when it happened.
No.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have voted anyway because I wouldn't have known where to look and I wouldn't have known that it was happening. But yeah.
Voter fraud?
I'm voter fraud, you're correct.
I was also at work, but I mean, I still did.
Yeah, I
I
remember.
did for the LA. I like the LA.
I remember at work like looking and just like looking at Tumblr and then I just see like everybody talking about frogs and I get excited about that.
Yeah, I love how everyone
going
immediately
to-
forgot about the
did,
mob
and,
vote. They were like, frogs! As if we didn't already know the frogs were coming. Like,
We did?
yeah, they did, a few, geez, I don't know if it was a year ago, 2 years ago, they did, a biome vote. And they were like, these 3 biomes are all getting an update soon, you just get to choose which one comes first. And people chose the mountains for some reason, and that's why it's caves and cliffs instead of cool-ass swamp and also caves.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
caves were so empty.
Yeah, no, well, we didn't know about the caves at the time. It was just the vote for the
yeah,
biome.
just
So when we
now.
found out about the caves, it was like, I think we found out about it being a cave. No, wait, no, it's not true. It was like the same as like when we found out about like the D&P remakes that are coming out soon. We were like
What?
the Diamond and Pearl
Diamond and
remakes.
Pearl,
Yeah, like
okay.
people have been
Oh.
asking for it for years, and then we actually got it, and we're like, well, now what? I didn't think I'd get this far. Like everyone freaked out. But in the
That's
biome
exactly
vote.
what I thought. That is exactly what I thought.
Oh,
honestly.
no.
That was my
Oh
first
no!
thought getting
Oh
that.
no!
I got into a heated argument with
Enjoyed your content.
section because I made a comment about how I personally would like the LA, but if we got anything, I would be happy because all of them seem pretty cool. And this guy goes, "The LA is literally useless. Copper Golem always." And I'm like, okay, if we get the Copper Golem, I'll be happy. But personally, I think the LA is cute.
Yeah, he's just a little guy. Like when he came up in the mob vote, I like immediately thought I was gonna vote for him, because he's just a little dude who dances, and I was like, yeah, I love that. And then the Copper Golem
Yeah.
came out, and it didn't change my decision until like the last few days when I was like, he's actually just a little lad. I kind of want him too. And I think part of my my reason for also wanting the Copper Golem was the fact that he just goes around and presses buttons. And in Volts Wars, Ronbu just constantly flicked levers. Like he blew up shit on the first episode because he was just like, "Ooh, a lever," and it was a whole bit. And it reminded me of the lad. And I was like, I've been deprived of Volts Wars for too long. I need this is gonna be my coping mechanism.
Oh.
Okay, but
I mean-
imagine a Copper Golem pressing all the buttons.
That I wanted that so bad. I just wanted the little
I mean,
guy running around.
We all know that the Minecraft modders, just there's so many Minecraft mods. Someone will make it.
Oh, I'm
Someone
sure.
will make
I'm
it.
sure they will, but just the fact that he can never
I think
be like a
someone's
canon
already
dude.
made it. Honestly, like I'm pretty sure I've seen things like people have coded in. Like,
Yeah,
on, like,
people
what-
even
or, like, their
even
best
before the
guesses
mob
at
like
what
the
all
mob
three of
vote
them are.
finished, people coded all of them in. I think Phoenix SC coded them
This
in.
was a joke, but here's my idea for the rarest mob.
Hold on. He really
I
just said semiconductor golem.
What?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
As the
But like
rarest.
it went silent, and then Stall was quietly playing in the background.
And you would need a lot of them to make a golem.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can't believe this.
No, I was defending the LA with my life. Like, not that person, but I was jokingly bullying Carl and Tommy on Twitter.
But yeah, this guy was like, "You're literally trash," and I'm like, what the heck? I just.
He's just a little
guy.
dude. Leave him alone.
Dude, like, leave
He's
him
just a little
alone.
man.
Tommy was all for the glare, and I didn't get that.
I didn't get why people were so excited about the glare, and they were like, well, Bedrock doesn't have the F3 menu. They can't check the light levels. But here's how you check the light levels. Ready? Ready here. I'll put my camera on screen. This is how
Are
you check
mobs here?
This is how you check the light levels.
Yes?
Wow, I have eyes. I can check the light levels. I can see that it's dark. Is it dark here? Yeah. Can I see well? No. Conclusion,
They're
mobs can spawn.
spawning.
Okay. Hold on. I have a defense point for this. I a lot of the time played Minecraft in a completely dark room with my brightness up enough so that even when there was not any light whatsoever, I could still see perfectly fine.
My
cannot be
eyes
good for
hurt
your
just
eyes.
thinking about your brightness being all the way up. I want to show you my
It's not all
phone
the way
brightness
up, but
here.
it's up enough that I could see what I was doing.
My
I-
phone, my
I
phone
don't
brightness.
think
I'm gonna
so.
show it right now. It's controversial as hell. My phone brightness is literally. Let me just clear all my notifications. Hold on. My phone brightness. That's how low it is.
I cannot see what the heck you're doing. Let me open Twitch again. Hold on.
That's how low it is.
I had a conversation with Calypso about how the fact that there are some people out there that play Minecraft on Moody.
I don't know how. Why would anybody do that?
I just found out mine was on Moody like yesterday, and I was like, oh my god.
That's what started the conversation.
I think it starts off like on Moody by default,
Yeah,
which is
it's just all like-
stupid.
Yeah, I want to be able to see Mojang. Or Mojang, I guess. Sweden.
Wait, what? Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna fight my computer. My this is set to bright because I have a $200 laptop from Walmart and I don't turn the lights on in my bedroom. So I have to, or if they are on, I can't see my computer screen, and I be able to see what I'm doing at night. Right, I'm gonna go capture the other Enderman when I get a chance. I accidentally just killed mine, and I'm very upset about it.
Anybody want a tripwire hook?
That you can use that for a
Villager trade, yeah.
you could use it
I was
for
halfway.
for a crossbow if you
I don't
desire.
use crossbows. I use bows exclusively.
That's fair.
I haven't tried using a crossbow, but I'm biased based off of my experience as a mobile Bedrock player.
Alright.
Sorry, I just tabbed back in and I glitched out. Like I was in my inventory solidly standing on a block, and then I went back into the game and it just couldn't handle me suddenly.
Up.
I got the experience.
goodness.
I got the experience sound after I died. So it was funny. I realized that I could have just. There are literally ladders here. I just spent the past 20 minutes putting up ladders, and I fell, and I was like, guess I'll die.
You know what you could do? Like, I'm like, if we ever find a, like, or you know what? I'm probably gonna eventually make an area where slimes just keep spawning. You could put like slime blocks at the bottom there, and then instead of like falling to your death, you just
You bounce.
And like, do slime blocks work if you put like carpet or moss over top of them, or
Yes.
is it just like? Okay, so you can put like moss or something over there, or whatever fits your color scheme, and then it's just like you don't know that there's slime blocks there until you walk over it or you bounce.
You just like walk over it and you're just like, oh, the floor is springy. What in the world?
Yeah. I remember I had this Origins SMP thing like a while ago, and in the most recent world, because we had to create new worlds all the time, it just kept breaking. I was in Endirian and our base was in a ravine, and at one point, to prevent people falling, one of the people, Stellar, who was a shulk, put water at the base of the ladders, and then I just kind of looked there and it's like, what's that doing there? And then Stellar's just kind of like,
Oh no!
oh yeah.
I just realized what's about to happen.
Yeah. So they were eventually replaced with slime blocks. The slimes spawned all the time in the ravine because of just the way it was flat. I don't know how slime spawning works, but usually if there's an area that's flat and open enough, they will spawn. Yeah.
Oh, my neck. Yeesh.
You know,
I'm
despite
on my Pogtopia arc right now. I
despite the
found
noise.
two ravines all connected.
Aerial strike time. Sorry, I was in the middle of going up my ladder, and then I see in the captions that there's like a pillager, and I went all around and there was no pillager, and I found him. I also realized while going up the ladder that it's really slow, and I might just replace it with elevators.
Elevator?
Yeah, like a bubble column.
Oh, those. I recently, started doing those and was like, oh wow, that is speed.
That was
But
actually the
also
last thing I did on Odyssey before we got rid of it. Was make bubble columns. I've done it one whole time.
I feel like they were also like a pain in the butt to like set up
They are.
because like I thought you could just have like place water at the top, let it flow down, and then bubbles. But no.
No, you have to put all the
place
the kelp in there.
kelp.
What is it? Seaweed, whatever it is.
I was saying like you had to put a block like you had to put a bucket in for like every single block up.
Oh
in
no,
order for
you
the
don't. You put
bubbles
one.
to
You
go.
put one block at the top, and then you put the kelp or seaweed or whatever through the whole thing, and it turns
Really?
them all into source blocks. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh, that's so cool. Mighty epic.
Oh my god, I can.
I found a swamp.
Nice.
They didn't have a witch's hut, which was sad.
Fuck it, face cam on. Why not? Oh yeah.
One thing I think is kind of neat about fishing is that, like, I think if you're fishing in, like, the right spot, you can usually get, like, another fishing rod, like, before your, durability runs out. So it's like, you really only ever have to make one fishing rod.
It's true.
It's just self-replenishing. It's really cool. You can also get really epic bows from it.
Yes, I do remember the Bedrock SMP arc of you just being like, oh my god, I just got this bow, and showing it to all of us, and it had like every enchantment on it.
It would just, it was so good. And then I think I died in the Nether, which is usually this thing that happened every time I had a bow that was really good. Or no, wait, no. There was the one time that we were mining, I think, or something. No, wait, was that still in the Nether? I don't remember. But I do know that, like, if we died in the Nether, usually it was pretty far down the tunnel, and it usually was just a death sentence for our items.
Yeah, I remember the one time I had just gotten a ton of good enchantments on all my stuff, and I died at the very end of the tunnel, and there was lava, and
Oh.
I was like, I remember I sent you, and I was like, is it there? Because you were kind of close. And I didn't want it to despawn because the chunks were loaded. And you were like, no, there's
Yeah.
nothing here.
Yeah.
Dude, I really do miss the Bedrock SMP though. Like, I think about it a lot more than I really should. Because it was just
Yeah,
so fun
same.
and familiar. Like, I don't think I've ever been on a Minecraft world longer with friends than that one.
Same.
And I miss
Like, I
just,
remember
like, how much of a system we had. Like, it was
Yeah.
like going around and doing, like, Slime Rancher chores. Like, there was just stuff you did every day.
Yeah.
Remember
I
before
think
that
in
when
the
we
more
kept starting new worlds, like, every few days?
I think. Maybe. I don't know. It was very cool, I think. It was really great.
Yeah, I miss it. I really am gonna try and see if it'll let me. Because the reason I actually did want to stream it, originally. And the reason I haven't is because it won't let me get Bedrock on this computer without paying for it. And I'm not gonna pay like $26 for like Minecraft with an asterisk at the end, you know? So
You know what? I think the next time I have the ability to like get one of the next time I'm at like a Target or a Walmart or whatever, I will get like the Minecraft Bedrock card thing and just send you a picture of it.
well, you don't
So
have
you can
to
get
do
the
that
thing.
because I'll figure it out. But it's just
I
weird
will.
because I got it on my old laptop, and I was able to continue playing on my new laptop. So I don't understand why I can't also bring it over to this device. Like, given I got Bedrock for free because that was when they were still giving out codes, and like anyone who had Java could just get Bedrock. And
Yeah.
Kurg actually gave me their code because they got a Bluetooth. I don't remember if it was an SNES controller or no, I think it was a GameCube controller. No, it was like I don't remember. They got a controller and they wanted to test it out with Bedrock, and it was for like a mobile device, and they wanted to test it out with Bedrock, and so they were like, here, just use my Bedrock code on your computer and try to connect, and we did that for a little bit. But that's why I had Bedrock, and I thought maybe that was the reason. But then I remembered that it was on my old laptop, but long before I even got my current laptop. So I don't know why I suddenly can't do it anymore, but whatever.
That's weird. Could you like use like what the heck? What are they called? The stick things. You plug it into the computer and you can move
USB?
files around. USB.
I probably could, but it's like the account thing. Like I can't. Like I knew I would have to do that with the worlds and transfer the world file, but I like.
Yeah.
I mean, world singular, not plural. There was no other world that we needed. We just needed the one. But
Yeah.
it's a shame though that even if we did go back to it, like it couldn't be like a server. It would still have to only be able to be played when I was online, which is a shame because I hated having to limit you guys to like whether or not I could play Minecraft, just like determining whether or not you could play Minecraft.
Yeah. It was so much fun. There were some I feel like there were some small problems, the issue of the villagers just vanishing for no apparent reason.
That pissed me off. Dude,
was so
you know how
annoying.
hard it was to cart 2 villagers from the sister village, and then realizing that the sister village was also dead, so I had to go to the next village over, and then bring them over.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
that
the
was,
next,
that
next
was, that pissed me
closest
off.
village, the one that I think was somewhat in the mountains. I think I remember seeing that just absolutely die out from a zombie attack. Yeah. I think another weird thing with the villagers is the tower, the villager tower, they just go up. They wouldn't come down.
They would not come back down. I had to start blocking off. So, I realize now I need to give context for this. So in our world, we lived in a village, and I was trying to exploit. The reason I created the world is called Advancements, and that's because I saw a video of someone getting all of the advancements, and they were like, yeah, this one about with the villager trading, most people don't get, and I was like, bet. So I made an entire world for it, and I was like, you guys want to help me out with this, and also get the achievement, which will give you meaningless clout, and they were like, yes, of course, and it became an everyday ritual.
Yeah, and then I remember originally it was just a bunch of beds just out behind a couple of houses.
There was just a plot of beds, and eventually I started building it up into a tower.
Raid. No, I think what happened was there was a raid.
Oh yeah.
And they were rang the bell, everybody get inside, and then
they
ran
all
to
went to their
beds
beds,
completely unprotected.
And so
and
then we were down to 5 villagers. So that I think. No, that's when we built walls around it.
Walls.
And then I continued building it up.
Just go up.
And there would be 18 beds per floor. There were multiple floors, but the thing is the villagers would go up and they would never come back down.
I don't think you can see the top of it.
You couldn't
render
the top of it would not render. That's why I was constantly at the tree farm. Was the top of it would not render. I kept going up, but I realized that the villagers also kept going up and they did not come back down. So I started having to. What I did was
too far from their beds.
Yeah, I busted a hole into the wall of each floor, and I put water at the bottom, and I started just pushing villagers out, and I would block off the floor. And so the last 5 floors, I just decommissioned them. And then at one point we just lost all the villagers, and I carted 2 other villagers over, and I put them in a house.
Yeah, I think it was one of the smelter houses.
Yeah, and it was called.
They could not get out, but the babies could.
I made it so that the exit was 1 block tall, so that only baby villagers could escape, and those 2 couldn't, and they were hidden in the ground, specifically so that I wouldn't have to get 2 more villagers if something else happened. And
I remember
we called it the Child Factory.
Or something, just I think it was a personal chore for me at least. I'm just getting all the making sure I got all the children.
Yeah.
Just okay, there's a bunch of children in the house. You get let out. They get let out into this other outer pen area, and then I think every once in a while once those grew up, I think then they were allowed to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, it
It
was
was
something like
really
that, yeah.
weird.
There was like a fence outside, and it was simply because all of our villagers disappeared, and I was like, no, we're not having this happen again. I
Yeah.
actually, and then there was the bedhouse children thing. Hold on, I have that
Yeah.
screenshot on my phone. I'll find it and read exactly what it says, because it's hilarious. Hold on. It's, I have it favorited, specifically so that I can find it easier.
Nice. Wasn't there like a pool of water that was made like entirely from cartography tables?
Yeah, what was, there were so many cartography tables, I don't know what happened with that.
I feel like Kit mentioned something about accidentally making a bunch of them. I feel like that's what happened.
That might have been it, and we didn't know what to do with them. Okay, so it says,
Yeah.
you said, just punched a zombie to death to get it from getting the bedhouse children. And then I said hero, and then I said the bedhouse children is our new band name.
Wait, I said that? Oh my god.
Yes, no, you said it, and then I declared it our new band name. The bedhouse children.
I love that so much. Oh
It was
my
really
god.
funny. That's gotta be like one of the crowning moments of that whole world, was that message. I couldn't take, I think you actually can take screenshots on Bedrock, but there is no button for it, so I didn't know that, so it's a photo of my screen.
Nice. Yeah. I'm thinking about the Nether tunnel again, because just like if I'm thinking about the Bedrock SMP, I'm thinking about the gosh darn Nether
The
tunnel.
17-minute long Nether tunnel.
I feel like it was half an hour at some point.
No, the last time I timed it, it was 17 minutes. So, for context for chat, we had this Nether tunnel. The reason we had it was we started the world like right before the Nether update, and I said, hey, only go in one direction so that we don't load chunks in the other direction, so that we could get the new biomes and stuff. And so I started making a tunnel in that direction, and we just kept going like full like sprinting, not head hitting, because
I don't think I like not the jump sprint, because that took up so much food and then you would waste time eating.
yeah, no, so we didn't do the head hitting or speed pots or anything, just sprinting, like just full sprint from start to finish took 17 minutes. That's how long this tunnel was.
Yeah, it had branches.
And like, I started making branches so that we didn't have to keep going in the same direction. But then we just did anyway.
Like so specifically like the thing. So first it started off like it was all slabs. It was 3 blocks wide, and I can't remember, there were like there was like a rail on each side thing, and then also roof, of course. And I remember at one point ran out of cobblestone. Can you imagine that? And it switched over to blackstone. And then,
because we weren't mining in the overworld anymore, so and so we only had like the nether blocks.
Yeah, and then I remember the first branch which was the one that I think I frequented the most. I don't think I ever really went that much on like the cobble blackstone path.
Yeah, the
like,
first
completely.
branch was the quartz one, which is towards the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
And then I made other branches towards the beginning, but the actual first one was the quartz tunnel that you were like you made pretty much.
That was my frequent one. And I think I remember at some points, like when making it, like I think you would be building it, and then I'd just be kind of standing there with a bow.
Yeah.
Shooting all the ghasts.
I remember one time I fell, but I had fire res, so you just sat there while I tried to tower back up, and then I think I got knocked down again.
I feel like you ran out of blocks. Didn't you run out of blocks?
I did. No, I think I got knocked down again, and then I ran out of blocks, because I couldn't get back up.
I had to throw you more
Yeah, you
blocks.
had to throw blocks down. God, I miss that world so much. I really wish I tried to stream it one time from my laptop, but of course that didn't work. But like I really wish that was a world we had streamed, because we had so many fun times on that stupid Minecraft world.
I feel like we tried, and then like the internet I think it was internet that was giving problems.
It was a combination of both.
I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Yeah, it was a combination of both the internet and the device.
Yeah. It's so great. Gosh. Honestly, though, I feel like going on there in this new update, just because of how much we've explored.
You would
like,
not find
another
copper
thing I
for
remember-
miles.
I mean, not that we have use for it.
Yeah, but like there would be no new generation for like our like spawn or the like
Our spawn is
our base is
1,000
blocks
spawn.
away from spawn. So like if your bed gets blown up, you have to trudge 1,000 blocks to get to where we set up base, which also
Yeah.
happened to be where the stronghold was. And we went into the
Yeah.
ravine that was underneath the village, and I was like, huh, here it is.
Yeah.
And we just didn't go in it. And I remember there was a spot next to the stronghold that like wandering trader llamas kept going to. There were like 5 of them in this one corner.
Yeah.
Because like the water was pushing them there, but I don't know how they kept getting there because there wouldn't be a wandering trader. It would just be the 2 llamas. And there would never be
Yeah.
like a lead or anything. They just started appearing there. And I was like, so this is the llama corner.
Yeah, I think another thing I remember with like exploring thing, I don't remember how far exactly I explored, but I explored at one point and I got so far and I found where are the guardians? The underwater temple things. I found one of those and then I was just like, I think on a nearby-ish island, I set up like a base area. I think I fished there for a while, and then I tried to go in and like I pretty much brute forced my way to killing the first guardian because I think I remember you saying there were 3 at one point after I killed it, and I was just like, there are 3.
Yeah,
couldn't
I didn't
find
know
the
that
other
until like
2.
right before that too, that there were 3 of them.
Yeah, I didn't. But it's like, so basically, I would like place blocks down like to get rid of the water there, and then just break my way in from the top. And it's like this because it's guardians. It took so long. Like, or I guess elder guardians, but whatever. It just takes so long, and then I think I died 3 times trying to kill it, but I did eventually kill it. And then I started trying to like empty it out of all water, and I'm pretty sure I gave up at one point, but I did get a bunch of sponges.
This is true.
Sponges are good. I like sponges.
Man, I'm tired. Wow, we've already been going for an hour?
Really?
Damn.
Time.
Hi,
Why?
I just
Why is that happening?
Hello.
and like a square, like literally, I just hit a singular pixel of a tree near your base. That was coming up over the other side of the mountain, and yeah, I died.
Oh, you died on like the corner of a block?
I like fell from. I was aiming for this water, and I fell from all the way up there in the wood, and I hit literally like a pixel on this tree, and everything shot everywhere.
I'm sorry.
That's
You
like
hate to see
That's
it.
probably my favorite Minecraft feature, is the fact that when you die, all your stuff just gets like shot in 15.
Yeah, it didn't used to do that.
I dropped. No, it didn't.
You know what would be neat?
Hmm.
If like those gravestone mod things, if those were just actual Minecraft,
Real,
I
yeah.
think that would be fun.
Yeah, no, that would be great.
Or like if there's like a specific setting you could use to do that, or if there was like a cheats thing, like cheats, gravestones, your items will not disappear after spawn. It's just kind of put in something.
Yeah.
Or like death, it'd be so convenient. Although I guess cursive vanishing items would still disappear, but that's because it's cursive vanishing.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Or, like,
yeah,
there's-
pretty much, I think.
There's a very popular mod that has it, and I don't remember which one it is. It might be. Is it Tinker's?
I don't know. I've played 3 Java mods, and that was Twilight Forest for like half an hour, like ages ago. Pixelmon, and then Thaumcraft, which I've been playing for the past couple days. I
Okay,
think.
to be fair, Pixelmon is a blast.
Pixelmon's great.
I really wish they wouldn't, I really wish they would have updated the models though, because they really did my son dirty by just like kind of retexturing a duck, and we're like, look, or retexturing a chicken, and they're like, look, it's far-fetched.
What? Oh, what do you mean? I don't.
The
That doesn't
far-fetched
sound
pixel model is just like a kind of a disaster, and they never fixed him. They might have fixed it now that he's got an evolution.
How many starters were in there the last time you remembered?
They had just gotten Gen 7 the last time I played, so
They've got like all the generations.
they have Gen
And
8 now.
Farfetch'd
So they
looks fine.
then they probably fixed him because he got an evolution in Gen 8. But before that, it was just like, it wasn't like a retextured chicken, but it was like they took the chicken model, added a few things, and changed the texture. And it was really sad. I wish they wouldn't directly just use the models from the game, or like, you know, like,
I have never seen them do that.
what?
They're all unique models.
What version are you playing? Because the version I was playing,
The
they
most
just like
recent
had
one,
like,
I guess.
what?
The most recent one, I guess.
Because the last time I played Pixelmon, they really just like game ripped the models,
Wow.
like the 3D models.
I don't know if they're from like a different like game thing, but none of them look like Minecraft mobs.
No, yeah,
The
that's
most Minecraft looking like things is just like the NPCs.
I wish they had. That's what I'm saying. I wish they had done the Minecraft style. I wish they had done that, but they just started eventually. I think from like Gen 6, they just started using like the 3D game models.
Mm.
And it kind of ruined the fun of it, because it's like, look, there are Pokemon in this Minecraft world, instead of being like, wow, it's Pokemon Minecraft.
I don't know. I think it's like kind of interesting. So like, I don't know if I don't think I mentioned this to y'all, but like so when I originally put in Thaumcraft, because like that was one of the mods I originally wanted to play, and then like the first time I ever got it, and it's like I was having frustrations with modding, and the computer I was using was old and it was kind of sucky, but so I ended up playing Twilight Forest instead, but one of the ones I wanted to play was Thaumcraft, and when I put it in, I forgot to take Pixelmon out, and then when it was loading, I realized, oh frick, Pixelmon's still in there. This is gonna be a disaster. And the surprising thing was that it wasn't.
Yeah, if they're two different versions, the other mod would probably like unload.
I think both of them ran perfectly fine, and it confused me.
Wait, were they both running? Like, you had both?
They were compatible.
Oh.
They were weirdly compatible.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you loaded it up and Pixelmon just wasn't gone.
Oh, no.
Or was gone.
It was still there. I just saw, like, it was loading in the Pixelmon stuff, and I was like, oh, that's still in there. That might cause problems. And then it didn't. And that was weird.
I have a question. Because I'm very tired. I can't process. If I put an Enderman in a boat, and the Enderman's building block, will it spawn if it doesn't have a name tag?
No.
I don't know. Wait, I don't think Techno's ever had a name tag, did it?
No, it didn't.
So, yeah, it should be
Okay,
good.
cool.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
And
I have an issue where I put on the villager in a boat and then it can spawn. But then again, you like had just restarted this earlier. If I put it in the boat and 5 minutes later, you're like, hey, you log off and start over again.
And then different, I got invited to like a realm for like a different Discord server I was in, and I got there was a Enderman in my house, and I just put him in a boat, and I decided to name it Jeans in Standard Galactic, also known as Enchantment Table, just because. And you know what? I'm still using Enchantment Table for things because why not? I memorized it, why not use that?
Fair. That's me with Caesar Cipher. So, like, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll probably see signs like a sign. There's one near my base that's like that like has like signed off in Standard Galactic, with the exception of the letter O, because for some reason Minecraft doesn't understand what that symbol is. But like it's just my name signed in Standard Galactic,
Nice.
or it should be. It should be. Pretty sure it is. Yeah. One thing I think when you like break at least like colored glass or whatever, I feel like when you break glass, it breaks off in letters sometimes, and it's just like I think I noticed that at one point. I was like, what the heck? It's really weird. I don't know if what I said made sense.
I'm trying to, like the particles.
Yeah, the particles, they're like Standard Galactic letters.
Huh.
I'm almost certain. I'd have to break it just to make sure, but I'm almost certain. One thing that I think is funny is like imagining the enchantment table book as just a normal book written in the enchantment table.
You go to
language,
enchant
Standard
and you
Galactic.
click the level 31 and according to
Like-
all known laws of aviation.
Like it's still an
No,
enchantment,
you should
but
be
like
able to
the
fly.
book that's placed there for some reason, just like if you knew how to read it, it's just and like had the ability to read it, it's just a random cookbook.
Finn's Grand Pacer test is a multi-stage capacity test.
Like you place it down and then it's like, oh hey, I can read this, and then like Bird like takes the book, opens it up, and like, this is a diary. Imagine enchanting your sword with a diary.
Somewhere on an SMP, somebody's desperately looking for their lore. They're like, hey, did somebody take this? And they're like, lore? And they're like, no, it's gone.
That's what happened to the fourth Don't Read book.
That's where it went.
Oh my god, that just reminded me. In the Origins SMP that I made, my character, like an Endirian, technically half a Lytrian, there's context there. Like I had an actual physical book. I don't know if I still have it with me, but I wrote in it, in character, in Standard Galactic. It's entirely in that. I'd just take pictures and I'd send it to like the group chat for the SMP, just because I felt like it. I don't know why I had so much fun with that. It was so great. And then for a moment, every note that I took on that for that SMP was also in Standard Galactic. Like, hold on. Let me pull up the dogs. I doodled almost
Chat, I'm
every
gonna be
dog,
real
like,
with
aside
you.
from
I
the
ran
cat,
around
dog,
trying to
wolf,
get to my
retrievers.
crafting table, completely forgetting the fact that I could
I
just
drew
go
all
up
of them,
here
and I
to
noted
make
down
the
names of
boat.
what kind of dog they were. And then there's also like a pair of cats and a bee, but whatever. And it's just all in Standard Galactic. Then like I turned a couple pages to other things about it, and then just like it's all in Standard Galactic.
It's
I
fair.
guess I just hyper fixated on it for some reason.
I write my diary in Standard Galactic.
Nice.
I write a lot of like journal entries in Caesar, specifically to make sure people don't read it over my shoulder.
My
Nice.
therapist actually says that's like writing your diary in code is actually like really smart, because if you can't like read the code right off the bat, like as if it's a second alphabet, then it stops you from doom reading your diary.
What does that mean?
Oh wow.
So you'd have to actually sit down and decode things if you want to reread your diary. Which
Yeah, no,
forces
it
you
takes
to
me
process
forever.
it better.
I used to be able to read Cipher almost as fluently as English, but I've lost that ability because I stopped using Cipher for a while, or I didn't use
Yeah.
Caesar, and so now like I could write a sentence like I could write an entire sentence or an entire paragraph, and you could give me that paragraph that I wrote a month later, and it would take me like 15 minutes to decode every sentence. Or not, okay, that's an
Right,
exaggeration. But because like if I didn't remember it directly off the top of my head, but I also kind of fill them
I
out
know.
like cryptograms in my head. So like I recognize like letter patterns. Bless you.
Yeah.
So, like, if I see the beginning of a word and an end of a word and it seems like it should be this, I can figure out that it probably is.
Right.
You know?
But it still takes
Yeah.
time to process something.
Yeah.
So like, it stops you from doom reading your diary. It
But I don't,
stops you-
I don't know what
other
that means,
people-
though.
So essentially, when you're feeling absolute garbage, and then you go through your diary when you also feeling like absolute garbage and read it just to make yourself feel worse.
Oh.
Mm.
I used to do that with a lot of the diary entries I wrote when I was, and so had writing my diary in code stopped that. So basically, because that is been taken away, I can't do that. And then if I do try to want to do that, I have to sit down and it slows me down, and then I can actually process how I'm feeling.
And then by the time you code it, it's like, wait, why
It-
am I doing this again?
Right. By the time I decode it, I stop. I'm not thinking about it as much. I'm more focused on trying to decode it. So that, and it slows me down while I'm writing. Hold on. Oh, here we go. It slows me down while I'm writing, so I can't, like, I have to actively think about what I'm putting down in my diary, and then on that, it gives me a bit of peace of mind not having to worry about people reading it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty helpful writing a diary in code. Plus, I had to deal with my parents reading my diary, and so that was...
Ugh.
What's up?
Uh,
Okay, I'll keep it down.
You
Oh,
want
I
to see
saw
a page
that.
of
I
like
saw
my
that. I saw that. I
character's
saw that. I
journal?
saw that.
Sure.
It's I think I don't know if this is the one with the typo in it or not. I think
I could have.
it might have been a different page, but like here it is. This is just me trying to figure out like bow stuff. I just wrote down all of this.
I just tried to make a stick. Stick ass.
Welcome to the club of people who can't craft things. I tried to craft a crafting table out of logs.
You ever tried to make a stone boat?
I have not yet, but I'm sure I will eventually.
I tried to make a boat recently, and I put a wooden shovel in it because I think that's how I'm used to making them. I
Yeah,
don't
that
make
used to be the
boats
craft.
often.
That was very briefly the
Just
crafting
like-
recipe on like Bedrock
Yeah.
or
I
something.
rarely make boats, and I got so confused when it didn't work.
My launcher's been loading for the past 10 minutes.
Yo.
Hi! I have made, like, bow and arrows backwards. Or, like, no, I
Recipe
tried to
book for
craft a
reasons.
bow and arrow like a fishing rod. And then I was like, wait a minute. No, right?
My fishing rod just broke, and I'm at 29 levels. Gosh darn it.
What?
Hello, somebody.
You ever be in class and then you learn music to play on the piano and you just play the song backwards?
Oh,
That's a callback. That's a reference.
to what?
To what?
What is that a reference to?
There was a pianist who used to be able to play any song backwards and still make it sound good.
Why has the copper penis got bigger?
Why not?
That
I
is
want to show off
alarming.
my dog.
I want to mention that you said
Go to
that
my
like
house
the second it
and
came into frame for me as well. So it was like it was like those guided like museum tours.
Oh my
As
God.
you can see here.
On the left here, we have the massive copper dog.
Billboard. Thank you. My favorite billboard announcement. Billboard. I'm
Anybody want to meet my dogs?
Sure.
I'm scared to bring them out because I don't want them to like get hurt or drown because of how my base is. So you'd probably have to come over here.
Tetchy, I
I
think you might like my skin. I just realized what skin I was wearing.
Oh no, wait, are you wearing the Bed Wars one, Jen?
I'm wearing the Bed Wars one.
Oh
Oh
no.
no.
You'll
Where
know
are
when
you?
you're near my house.
The Danganronpa music just started playing as you said
I'm
that, so
near-
this is about
you'll
to be
probably
dramatic.
you'll probably. What did you do right there? You'll probably find where I am based off the massive wall of trees.
You like my skin?
Oh,
Yes.
Die,
which
die,
one do-
1,000 deaths.
wait, hold on.
Murder.
I have one too. Hold on. Wait. I have to get my launcher.
We've got
Hold on.
we've got a matching bedwars skin.
Hold on.
So
Let me
I've got
load it in.
this one's called Cozy Hawks. That's what I named the skin.
He does look pretty cozy. I won't lie.
We're all in matching onesies.
I love that.
It's our Bed Wars skin. I think I was playing Bed Wars earlier. Hey!
We need to
Dude,
do another
I
like
think I see
group
it.
Bed Wars
Hello.
thing.
You're walking away from me.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
want to give you
Hello.
that.
nice. You know,
Hello.
once I
I
tried to look for a what's it called? Ow. Oh,
Fun fact: if you
Someone's
put
dog was aggroed
trees
at me.
in a line directly
Who
next to
aggroed
each
your
other,
dog
they
at me?
will still grow.
I did not. I am not.
wall
I'm gonna be real. I'm not comprehending anything anyone's saying right now. Everyone was talking over each other, and I couldn't understand any of it.
Hold on, I'm thinking about trees.
Ow.
Like if you put trees in like a line, one right after another, no spaces in between, they will all still grow and they will create a wall.
I think you have to manually bone meal them though.
Nope, I left these trees alone and I have a wall.
Hmm.
You can come over and see it. It's here still.
There we go.
I haven't broken it down because I have a lot of wood already.
Oh, that's the wall of trees you're talking about.
Yep, big old wall. If you walk, and the closer you walk, the more you notice there's not a single gap.
Oh, I'm back. I'm currently at work right now.
Yeah. My base is down here.
When are you not at work, Saber?
Yeah, I'm gonna second that.
You know, when someone's not at work, I'm too busy doing your dad.
Really?
Why did you sound so excited?
Let me in.
Why did you sound so
Let me in.
excited?
That is awful.
Let me in. Let me in. Oh my gosh, Fern, help me. There we go. Okay. So it's a bit small at the moment, but the purple one's Dumb Buddy. The red one's Street Lamp, I think. The pink one's Hourglass. The orange one's Campfire, and then the blue one's Wizard. They all have breeds too. I have noted breeds. These dogs have technically existed for a while in my mind. Yeah. So Dumb Buddy is like a black Shiba
Why
Inu.
did you block
Um
the entrance with leaves?
the,
Block the entrance
Street Lamp
with
is
leaves.
Street Lamp is a Dalmatian. Hourglass is a golden retriever, but specifically like one of the older golden retrievers. She's a little old lady.
There you go.
Campfire is a
I'm in Spain. I got the A.
It's a nice day.
You're in
and
Spain.
then
Just saw chat for the first time because my phone turned off. Pretty chill stream. I'm gonna read Hunger Games while listening to the stream. Bro, that is awesome. I didn't think my streams. I like having a chill stream. I like that. Like, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, I like that people can just like chill and like vibe. You know that's all I'm aiming for. Just to like vibe with people. So I'm glad to hear it. Honestly. I'm sorry that Rooftop Run started blasting probably immediately after you sent that message. But hopefully that doesn't impact much. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. What did I come back? I deafened for like 45 seconds. What is going on?
Oh,
I'm getting juice.
I need to go grab my popcorn. Be right back.
I got that's a fish. I got juice and I'm gonna drink it.
Chop down this tree. This is funny. When we chop down the tree,
What?
there's a tree over. There's like a weird wooden platform, and there was a oak tree. And someone just chopped down.
I'm gonna be real, I haven't left my little area, like, since I logged on today, so.
Just cutting down azalea trees.
Oh crap.
Azalea trees are just fancy oaks, I think.
I just want the leaves. That's all I want.
That's completely fair.
Like, genuinely, I just need the leaves.
Oh,
And I
wait,
don't-
hey, y'all, hydrate.
Okay.
Who's chopping down all my trees? I don't appreciate it. I don't know.
Y'all better hydrate.
I did.
Heck yeah.
Grow up.
Aren't there 2 chickens down here?
Oh.
I'm at work.
There we go.
No, I don't think this
Can you not put lanterns on the sides of blocks?
I don't think so.
They have to be attached to a block or placed down. Like, on the floor or on the ceiling. That's what I mean.
I think what you're thinking about are cocoa beans.
No, I thought lanterns could too.
I
Anyone
am
needs leaves for
currently
anything.
existing.
Fair.
Not the mood.
Nice.
If anyone needs leaves for anything, I have plenty.
I'm sorry, just up chat. That is really sweet of you. Thank you. that's really nice. Sorry, I don't know how to like react to stuff. So I kind of just like I kind of short circuit and I'm like someone being nice and then I just like can no longer compute anything. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it because honestly, I missed streaming, and have been excited to come back. So I'm glad other people are also excited to just like be here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
When my work needs me. And guess what? I still make more.
What?
He's so mean. He makes more money than me, even though I work
Yeah.
5 days a week.
Yeah, you want your bully art? Step up your game, bitch.
It's because like
Fucking earn that shit.
I only work like 4 hours at a time because that's the maximum I can physically
I'm
work.
taking this copper.
If you want your bully art, Jen, you're gonna have to earn it.
Huh?
Fucking earn that shit.
Okay.
Also, you went through a thing today that I'm not gonna say out loud. Fucking
Yeah.
rat.
I'm eating popcorn. How is that not resting?
Like, with your eyes shut. In bed. Resting.
I refuse.
Well, then suffer.
Should I turn on my round trees texture pack?
Oh my god, no,
yeah, I
that's
did
awful.
like that.
I hate those. They make me
Oh,
so
what?
uncomfortable.
Yeah, round trees. It's a texture pack. Makes all the trees. Guess what? Round.
I don't like it. You know what else I don't like
Several
actually?
layers
That
wrong.
I don't like the texture packs that make everything just like slightly more rendered.
Oh, I don't
But like
those.
still I just can't do that because it just I don't know, it just doesn't like I think it's some OCD thing because it's like it's like an uncanny valley type thing. Like it's not supposed to be like 16-bit like versus 8-bit like type ratio, you know?
Mine.
What?
It's running with someone else's mime.
I mean, there is one.
What Y level are you at?
11.
Yeah, that might be me.
It might be me and
That
Sabers.
might be me. Hold on, I'm going down my mine. I'm already at the stair. I was already at the staircase. Hold on.
Am I
I'm
glitching out?
walking.
Hey guys, is anybody like in the overworld right now or up and available ability to see if I'm like glitching out by my penis?
I don't know where that is. I'm currently under the
Alright,
ground.
I'm walking there.
I'm sorry, that was the last thing I expected to heard.
Heard.
That was the last thing I expected to heard. That's English.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Am I glitching out?
No.
Oh, I'm glitching out bad on my end.
I mean, you're standing on leaves. If you want me to break it.
How far can I just? Oh, there we go. I thought I broke them all.
Wait.
Hey, add another block. Yeah, if you guys just have no use for copper, start adding it on top. Come on.
Funny story. Like 20 minutes ago. Well, not that long ago. So I had my 30-minute break and I decided to walk over to the Shake Shack. But the entire trip it's like a 10-minute walk there, and then hopefully 10 minutes for the Shake Shack to make my order, and then a 10-minute walk back. So I don't even get time to actually eat the food. So I walked back with my food, and by the way, it took actually longer than expected. So I ended up getting back to work about 10 minutes later, which was fine. Denise covered me, it was great. Anyway, that happened. I got here, I'm out of breath and I literally ran back. I ran like nearly the entire way back. I'm here, I'm out of breath. I'm like shoving a fucking like burger down my throat. I'm literally inhaling this burger, and this fucking teenage girl walks up. She's staring at me eating this burger. I don't even notice her. And she goes, hey, can you help me find like where this is? And I was just like, it appears you have caught me at a bad time.
Yeah.
I was like out of breath, literally inhaling this burger. So I finish it, and I still somehow make the sale, even though I looked at a fucking.
Were you still on break?
No, I wasn't. I
Oh.
was like, eating on the job. And I still made the sale, even after she saw me like that, which is just fucking.
That's called being a good businessman. Got that Rambo
Yeah.
burger.
Oh my god.
Burger, beef, burger.
Beef, burger and beef. Beef and burger.
Okay, but listen, Arby's is disgusting.
I've never had
It is.
I've never had Arby's.
On
honestly,
his
and I don't
on
think I
wait.
ever will.
So does he have the Arby's like thing like on his soundboard? Because when he was doing the stream, the Mario Party stream a few weeks ago, he was like, "Chat, I'm not gonna hit the Arby's button." He has an Arby's button.
Or
Arby's
Yeah,
food
no,
is okay. It depends on where you're going. Like which Arby's.
The past 2 minutes has been such a roller coaster of emotions. It went from me smiling at like a really, really nice chat message to Saber saying he was inhaling a burger, and now we're talking about Ronbu. I don't know what's happening anymore.
the Ron burger.
Wait,
Anyway,
when he fell on the
Ron
stream today,
Burger.
that was the funniest thing I've seen in a while.
Wait, Saber actually
Wait, what
saying
happened?
Ronbu correctly?
When
Real?
Ron
What
fell on
timeline is
the stream
this?
Today, he just like
It's
fell and
Rambo.
kicked his camera.
It's not! Okay, full disclosure right now. When I read it as Ranbu in my head, but I say it as Ronbu because that's how you say it. But I always
It's
read
Rambo.
it incorrectly.
Okay, let's have a
Okay,
have
Rainbow.
a truce here. It's
Rainbow.
Ranbu when you're talking about him in the present. It's Ranbu when you're talking.
Okay, but what is it? Okay, but when is it Rainbow?
it's
That
outside.
one time someone was like, I always read it as rainbow, so I did that. That's the one time.
Precipitation, boo.
Participation scare.
What?
Precipitation scare. Rainbow, more like
Hail?
precipitation.
Oh, okay. When your mom uses your full name.
Precipitation scare.
Ronald the Booth. Randall Booth.
Exclamation.
Is my house creaking, haunted, or are my grandparents home?
Ronald Budokai.
No.
Ronald Buddha.
Why not all three?
No.
It's over. I have the high ground.
Tobert.
Randall Boo.
Tobert.
Don't
Yes,
sue her.
computer, I know that my AirPods are nearby. I'm currently using them.
I think my favorite thing to do is to take a nickname, like a common nickname, and like extend it out the wrong way.
Yeah. That's why we
Yeah.
say like Matthew Patthew and shit. Like
It's like this is my son Mike, which is short for Micicle.
Bicycle and men.
I've got one. So like the last thing I was
What's the
super
latest
into was Half-Life VR, but the AI is self-aware, and G-Man's in that, and I just call him Gerald Manson Culata.
I
because
need, you know what? I
Yeah,
totally forgot. I need to like watch that or what. You guys like really
It's
enjoyed
really
that, and I never went. I never got into it, and I really should. I was going to, and then I just
the
forgot.
fandom I think is
For anything
kind
particular,
of
just
dead at
browsing.
this point.
Yeah,
I've
so
got
no
this
clicking off
order from this one Ask Blog Discord that we're somewhat active, but like aside from that, like I think the fandom's pretty thoroughly dead-ish.
Back,
You're-
back to the
The dad of
back
the
to
corner I'm in is just kind of deceased.
Back to
I
the
have a
extending the
question.
nicknames out wrong. Okay, go ahead.
Whenever you read that, what I just typed in chat, whenever you guys read that, what does that mean to you? Like, what is that? Like,
Jesus fried chicken.
Something that I cannot say.
I read it as Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Please,
I read it as something that I cannot say. 'cause
This
I
reminds
personally
me of this
decided to
one
not
time that someone's like, every time I see JFK, I was like, Jesus fucking Komida, and I lost my goddamn mind.
So, back to the like extending nicknames out wrong. For some reason, I see Tubbo, and my brain thinks it's short for Tobert.
I think there's
Isn't it
everyone always
tuberculosis?
calls him like Tubathy, and I think there's just a missed opportunity for Tobias. Like his name's literally Toby. It's right there. They wrote the joke for you.
Tobuscus.
No.
You know what? I might just say heck it and get a cheese pack.
Get a what?
It's like this little like snack pack thing of like just 3 teeny tiny little balls of mozzarella.
Snack
That actually
Matthew
sounds
Patthew.
glorious.
Patthew Matrick.
It's so
Snack
good.
you,
I
pack
think
you.
they're a little bit expensive, but just like they're so good. Like hold
Snack
on.
pack.
Hold on, I'm
Snack pack,
sending
more
a
like
picture of one.
Snack pack, more like Snack Trick Patrick.
Oh my
Where is the
God.
hole? Where is the hole?
I think my favorite still has to be like the original with Rathu. I like that one a lot.
Matthew.
When your mom uses your full name, Rathu. Fuck.
That should be okay. Saber,
Okay.
I think you know where we could apply that.
Oh no. What have I done?
Cheese.
He has a character who's literally named Rat.
I like this development.
I have a character named The.
How?
A different character of mine named them, and that character knows nothing about anything.
Oh,
Doesn't know anything about anything, so they don't understand how names work. So there's just this little mouse person named The.
I love
And there's another
that.
one named Doctor, like the abbreviation Doctor, and then another one whose name is literally just an asterisk.
That's the same name as Kermit's middle name. Kermit the
Anyway,
Frog. Kermit
Oh,
the
I see.
Guys, did you know? Guys, did you know that Sonic the Hedgehog's middle name isn't it's Maurice? His full name is Sonic Maurice Hedgehog.
You know, I don't know if you're telling the truth or not, but I believe it because
No,
you
no,
know-
it's completely 100% true. His initials are SMH.
This is The. I love The.
Let me see the.
Them.
Oh my gosh. They are adorable.
Yeah.
Why the heck did I just try to make a diamond boat? I accidentally made the helmet backwards.
Bro, I
I
had
had the-
Smart Race stuck in my head, and it doesn't help that it's playing now.
Someone please tell me if this has been done before, but I want to create a either a TV show that's one season long or a movie. And essentially, it's like you have your classic adventure and everything, and like you have like the main character and their side characters and stuff. But at some point during it, there's like the whole like someone in the group is a traitor like thing. Someone in the group is like the mole, and so you've been following this main character the entire time, and you get to the end, and the traitor the entire time was the main character.
I was gonna make an Among Us joke, but now there's another joke that I can't make because of spoilers for something. But
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's the main character you've been following this entire time, like the good guy, the MC, the person who's been like saving the day, and like the person who like you see their internal monologue about everything. And it turns out that the main character has been breaking the fourth wall the entire time and leading both of the viewer and all of their friends into believing that they were the good guy.
it's a very
then
interesting
proceeds to kill all
concept.
his
I like
friends.
that.
It should be
That
called
sounds
Yeah.
vaguely familiar, but I have no idea why.
The
So
TV show
America
should be
was
called
agreement.
TV show should be called Gaslight. What do you mean I'm the
Hey,
villain?
Petri, don't mention the joke I failed to make.
Okay.
Saber, I'll mention it. Saber DM'd me earlier, and he was like, "Have you heard about that joke about gaslighting?" And I said, "No, I haven't." And he says, "Yes, you have."
Yeah, he messaged me. Sorry, Saber, I am going to mention it. He said, have you heard the joke about gaslighting? And I said, no, but I know you're either going to, what did I say?
I don't know. I'm not gonna read it.
I am, hold on. I remember,
We're
I
all
said,
putting Saber on blast
no, but
over
I know
here.
it's either gonna end in you not telling it, or, huh, yes you do. And then he said, damn you.
I'm just upset, okay?
He tried.
My neck hurts like hell. I've been here so long.
It's
The
been
last
so
half se-
long. Sorry.
I knew there was gonna be one. I knew there was gonna be one. Points to the FNAF child. It's
Is
you.
that lightning? Oh, dang. It's a thunderstorm.
Calypso, I'm currently fighting off your nightmare.
Calypso's muted. I think you're gonna start streaming. Oh no! Hey, Calypso.
Hi.
What was that?
What was that?
Somebody just got picked up by a tornado.
Somebody
Well,
just.
I'm not the only one that heard
What
it.
I think happened is somebody,
I didn't know we
somebody's
had the
mic
weather mod.
brushed up against a blanket. It was a boiler. No, not again.
Oh no! Not the void.
I forgot how loud I get when I stream. Like I'm hearing myself and I'm like, dude, shut up. Like I'm being too loud.
No, get louder, please.
No.
I'm putting a lightning rod on top of the penis.
Awesome.
But then you won't be able to make it taller.
You know, if you get a
I'll
if you
break
time
the
it,
lightning rod.
you know if you time a screenshot perfectly right, you can make it look like the light like the cock is pissing lightning.
If only. Never mind. No, I'm not gonna say anything else.
I need my $200 laptop from Walmart to do that.
I work on a Mac laptop. Yes, you can. Fucking cookie.
I'm gonna go check on my fish real quick. I'm cooking fish.
You got fish?
Yeah, I'm eating them.
Oh.
It's tilapia.
Oh, I thought you meant like in Minecraft. I was like, huh? You guys, I actually hate it here. Literally, it's November 6th, and
Uh-oh.
the
I know.
store- and the fucking month, or sorry, the month of the holiday that is Christmas has not even come around, and the decorations are already up in the store.
I to be honest, I thought you were going a very different direction with that sentence.
There's the word believe hanging from the ceiling, and over there, that one also says believe. And those are the red balls hanging from the ceiling, and those are the lights in the bushes that are on, and the red presents hanging around the store. It's November 6th, everybody. Why are we here?
My personal thing is no Christmas until
Don't.
after Thanksgiving.
We're
Don't you
DMCA.
dare.
Stop.
DMCA. DMCA.
Stop.
Don't wanna
Okay, I'm
laugh
stopping. I'm
on
stopping.
Christmas.
I just wanted to mess with it. That's all.
How dare you?
Forgot
There
That
are a
is
few
like, how dare-
exceptions to my rule of no Christmas before Thanksgiving, and some of those include things like candy canes. Candy canes are good.
Can I
The one
just
peppermint milkshake
Oh.
thing from Chick-fil-A looks pretty good.
Can
But
I-
like I'm also just like things where I cannot help the fact that this is going to be a Christmas thing. Like it just happens.
I just remembered quite literally my one of if not my proudest moments from all of high school. So I was on the swim team in high school, and it was like I think it was the last meet I was ever gonna be at, and it was November, and you know like you know how like the whole thing is like when Mariah Carey's version of All I Want for Christmas Is You starts playing, that means the Christmas season is
No,
upon us.
you say her version as if it's not her song.
It's not. She did a cover of it.
She did?
Yeah, it's not her version. She's not the original singer of it. She did a cover.
Who's the original singer?
There's
I
a
don't know.
TikTok of her just like it's like three pumpkins that say it's not time. She comes out, smashes them with a candy cane, and I'm just like, no,
Yeah.
it is November 1st. Get
I'm-
back.
I made a stitch to that video. Anyways, as I was saying, so I was at a meet, right? And this was the last event. It was the relay event. And we're standing there, and we're not up next. I think we're the race that's after the one that's going up next. And right as they're like either halfway or 3/4 through, because they're playing music over the loudspeakers, somebody plays Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. And that happens to be like one of my favorite Christmas songs. And it all started because that year, for no fucking reason, I started like ironically playing the song, and then I actually.
It all starts with
played-
ironically playing a song.
I ironically played the song so much that I actually liked it, and I like thoroughly enjoyed it. And so when it came on, I started singing it along with it, with my team, and my team just gave me this look, and then one of the members of our team also started singing it with me. And the next thing you know, my entire team was singing it, and then the team next to us was. And they literally had to pause the event because every team there started singing Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You and dancing like fucking crazy.
Something very
started that
similar
shit.
happened at the summer camp I work at. Someone started singing Jingle Bells
Yeah.
in June. And the
Jingle
4-year-olds would not stop singing Jingle Bells. We had to ban Jingle Bells this year.
Dang.
We were like,
Wow.
if I hear Jingle Bells one more time,
Okay, fascist.
I don't make the
Hey,
rules. I'm just the counselor.
what's up?
I'm not the
Cam said you need to
supervisor.
change your stream name because it's not spook season anymore.
What?
Cam says you need to change the name of your stream because it's not spook season anymore.
It is
Uh,
always spooky season.
It's always spooky season. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's always spooky. It's always spooky season when you have spooky depression.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I
Or
think
just
there's
when you like things that are just generally spooky themed.
I think my mom still has a video of like everybody fucking dancing and singing to that shit. Like, and there I am, like,
Fish.
hello. like I was dancing that shit, and I can tell you when I turned around and I saw like not just
What?
my team, but like literally every single team that showed up to that event that was currently there, also dancing and singing to the song, and we all started like shouting the chorus again. I turned around and I was like, this is my high. I am not like this is my peak. This is my peak. I am not getting any better than this. And then I think we like won that event, or we didn't win. I don't remember exactly, but we didn't really win that event. I remember I set a record time. But I
Nice.
thank Mariah Carey for that. Thank you, Mariah Carey.
Man, Christian summer camp.
She's
is
watching
something
right now,
yeah.
actually.
Really? Mariah Carey.
Real?
Step on me. Step on me.
Stop.
Mariah Carey, step on
Stop.
me. I wish I was that
Stop.
pumpkin you smashed with a bat.
Saber.
It was a candy cane. They have a giant candy cane.
Even better.
Have you
I don't
guys
like
seen like the
cookies.
Tumblr posts? Like that one person who decided to eat an entire massive candy cane.
I have
Death
not.
upon thee.
I still think one of the funniest news article images I've ever seen was it was a man paralyzed after eating 147 chicken nuggets.
No, it's not
And I
147. It's specifically 413 chicken nuggets. And don't ask why I know the exact number is 413. Shut up.
No, but it's funny because I was watching a video when someone quoted that news article, and they turned around, they're like, "Man paralyzed after eating 413 chicken nuggets," and his friend
And then it
goes,
says
yes,
the
we
limit is
found the limit."
412.
He says, yes, we found the limit. 412.
Oh no!
the
Oh no!
limit."
Oh no!
I have
Guys.
yet to order. Now that I have like a good income, there's one thing I want to do. I want to go to McDonald's and order a 100-piece chicken nugget and then eat it for a stream. Do a Q&A stream where I just eat a 100-piece chicken nugget.
Q&A mukbang.
Don't do that,
No, that'd be so funny. Are you kidding me?
dude. You're gonna get so sick.
Yeah, no, that's the fun part of the stream. Everyone gets
Not
to make
one villager, and that
everyone-
would be a
before I start, I'm gonna make a bet with chat, and I'm just gonna go, all right, how many do you think I get through before I get sick?
Xavier, if we ever do a meetup stream,
Gonna go ahead and
I will relay the message. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't have. I know I say this every stream, but it hasn't changed. I don't have a second monitor, so I have to like tab out every time I get a notification. So sorry for the delay, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Exactly what you're going to say.
What did I come back into?
maybe
Flip
too.
it like me.
Don't question
Flip
it.
it.
Oh, chat says to stop disrespecting Christmas, Saber.
Why am I disrespecting Christmas?
Christmas
I think it was when
is
you
a
said that it's
It's
not
a
allowed to
nice
start
one,
early.
but like it's
No, it's just I don't. No.
There's too much.
Okay. But the thing I don't understand is, so I'll let chat know I work at a Macy's. I don't work for Macy's. I work inside of a Macy's, so I work for something instead of a Macy's. So the thing I don't understand is like, right? Isn't Macy's like fucking huge on Thanksgiving? I mean, they do the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade and everything. Like Thanksgiving and Christmas is their thing. Like that's what Macy's prides themselves on. So why not like set up for Thanksgiving before fucking
Because
and Black Friday?
Because Thanksgiving is all about food and Macy's.
Exactly. They can't market that. Like
Right.
they can't like sell plushies of the stuff on the parade. Like
That's fair. That's a fair point, but still, why Christmas?
oh my
is
god,
early?
Swamp Desert's playing.
That's why they jump straight to Christmas or focus on Black Friday. Because
I'm actually glad I'm not working on Thanksgiving or Friday.
No.
I'm not working on Thanksgiving or Friday. It was great.
So I asked on Twitter a while ago, right, about like what do other countries do? It's like, do they have a type of Black Friday thing? And apparently in Mexico they have a type of Black Friday, but it's not as popular.
Well,
And-
clearly not.
Honestly, I didn't realize that until now.
You know what? You saying that reminded me that daylight savings is tonight, and I think it was
Is
because
it?
yeah, it is.
It
My mom messaged me and she's like, "Set your clocks," and I was like, "God damn it! Are we going
Computers do it
spring forward,
automatically.
fall back? We move back an hour, right? We're going
I
back."
have no clue.
I used to
I
think,
honestly
like
have
when I was little, I used to think that you would get an extra hour of sleep every night during daylight savings, and I didn't realize it was just because you set the clocks back. That was almost a really bad
Fair,
sentence.
honestly.
You said the what now?
All those times Tommy's been like, if you move the L from the word clock, it finally happened. Somebody finally did it, and it wasn't on purpose. But I didn't realize that it was just because you were doing it the one night. So I was like, yeah, gonna get so much sleep, and I didn't realize it until, like, I had to have been, like, 11 before it occurred to me. Like, it was way too late.
Honestly valid. I hate trying to build not upside down. What is this?
Sideways.
Yes. Thank you. Like, it's just the most difficult thing ever.
Rathumatric. Sorry. Don't know where that came from.
What?
I said Rathumatric.
I still think
Interrupt. Bye.
Okay.
who the fuck is this? Give me 1 second.
Yep, yeah, mute.
That was the most stereotypical.
I know, right? That was like a soundboard
like-
type.
I felt like I was in a movie. Like,
Picks up the
dang.
phone. Hello. Hello, and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's
Pizza
Pizza.
just blew up my mouth, and I am
Hello.
sad.
Hello.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
The was actually really accurate.
I keep telling him he needs to do voice acting.
He does.
I know, but I didn't know he can sound like Scott Cawthon. I didn't realize that was.
No.
I didn't realize that was in the
He can
job
sound
description.
Like Scott Cawthon. He can sound.
See, yeah, not nice at all. He doesn't really like to be, so
The way you said code. Code.
so just make sure you keep an eye on him.
Sad my moss got blown up.
No.
No.
It's a dark day.
One of my favorite cosplayers' name is Moss.
I'm gonna be real, every time anyone's mentioned Moss this whole time, I've gotten the Moss by Cosmo Sheldrake stuck in my head, probably because I listened to it for
Honestly,
hours.
I love Cosmo.
What about?
He makes
Wait. The moss. Oh yeah. Cover shit. Legend has it that the moss goes on.
That one, yes.
Side of the tree.
I played that on stream one time, like on accident. I didn't realize. And I remember it happening, and then I was going through and privating my VODs, and most of them got demonetized, and that one was fair, but the rest of them got demonetized because of Megalovania. Because people make people make remixes of it, they claim it. Like, it's not, like, Undertale music is not claimed, but people, because Megalovania has been remixed so many times, they feel like
And
they
then
can
also,
do that.
I feel like there's also there were one versions of it taken down by like Nintendo or something because Sans and Smash.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Nintendo's awful about that.
I realized
We own
that
music
my
now.
thing is uneven,
I
and
just
am
added the Sword and
sad.
Shield Battle Tower theme to my soundtrack, and it played earlier.
Okay,
People
here's
play
the-
Pokemon music all the time, though, right?
Okay.
Yeah, they do. Nintendo's really weird about it on Twitch. I would just watch the VOD, see like, hey, is this getting demonetized? If not, then you're good. Or like, if the audio's getting cut or whatever, just be like, okay, just pay attention to it.
Here's my question for all of you, and I feel like I'm gonna get very interesting in here. For anybody here who's seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, if you had to pick an element to bend, what element would you bend and why?
My heart says water, my hands say earth.
Calypso?
I don't know. I feel like I would bend earth or water.
That's
Calypso,
totally fair.
you strike me as an earth then.
Jesse, what about you?
I haven't seen it.
Air is OP as fuck. Like if you can successfully, if you can be really good at airbending, you are just the most OP person. Period. I mean, you
Fair.
can fly. You can literally suck the air out of somebody's lungs and suffocate them. And also,
I mean, there's also water.
You know what? Isn't there like bloodbending? Is that what you just said?
That's water bending.
That reminds me. Forgot about this. Right when I got here, I was in the middle of I for some reason I used one epithet erased reaction image, and it just like it made me want to go watch the series again, which only takes 2.5 hours. So like,
I mean,
and
yeah, it's
I
super
made
small.
I was like, fuck it, epithet erased AU, and I gave techno blood manipulation as an epithet, and I think that's really fucking cool.
fair. But also, like other things that I think are interesting about the elements is they're actually so like well balanced that like you can turn around and say, yeah, waterbending is really OP because you can just bloodbend somebody. It's like you can just bloodbend somebody and completely control them. But on the same breath, you can turn around and say, yeah, well, you can also metal bend, especially in a world where pretty much everything is metal. And then also in the same breath say, yeah, but firebending also has lightning bending and lightning redirection. And also
And
with
then there's
firebending,
air.
you can fly and air.
Favorite-
It's like you can suffocate people. And also, you can fly. And the best part is, fun fact, the air that Aang bends in The Last Airbender
Completely
is,
invisible.
yeah, completely invisible. You don't see it coming. So like he just waves the stick around and then people go flying.
See,
Imagine how
favorite,
terrifying that.
well, something that and I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna put you on blast about this. Something I see you do a lot when it comes to power like characters and powers and stuff like that is you automatically assume that they have all the training, all of the experience, and they can do anything they like. Anything that is possible, they are able to do right off the bat.
Okay, you know
And
what? I'm leaving.
oh my god,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
you
Okay.
think about it. The vast majority of people who can bend will not be able to reach that level of bending. So,
Right.
like, while they can bend, they probably won't be able to blood bend or fight or, like, lightning bend. Or
Yeah, isn't that
I
rare?
don't think most people know that blood bending is a thing. What?
No,
What
okay.
the heck?
Okay. In this scenario, when you gain your bending ability, you also have both knowledge and the capability of every form of bending under that umbrella.
Right.
So like for water bending, you could like bend the water inside a plant.
Am I?
Want people
Yes.
You can do basic water bending, healing, ice bending, or just like
So what
that
you're
kind of
saying is
stuff
that
and
their
hardening.
possibilities are very valid.
Yeah,
But
it's just like
in most
you would
cases,
gain the ability to-
inexperienced benders, fire bending kind of snuffs a lot of them out.
Yeah.
no, which is why the Fire Nation was so like
Right.
devastating. But also,
What the
I mean,
heck?
because like, and also the other part of that is the I don't know. Technically, not talking about avatars, Monkey Atsu and Tenzin were the strongest airbenders.
Oh.
And also, I think it's funny because when you look back at all the other airbenders, like they've had to kill before, but like, who am I thinking of? Avatar Roku.
There was a fire in the
The-
forest.
Yeah, the Avatar Roku before Aang turned around. He was like, yeah, there were times
Yeah.
where I did have to kill, but I
Hi,
also
your
didn't.
portal was really close to mine. I did
Oh my
not
god, I've been
know
streaming for
that.
2 hours.
Oh no!
Ooh.
Roku was just like,
Oh,
yo, I'm not gonna
welcome
kill
to the
Sylvan.
house. I am.
Hi. Sorry,
Hi.
I just
No,
went,
you're okay.
just went through your portal. I didn't know where I'd end up.
Roku
okay.
turned around. He was like, I didn't kill my friend, and look how much I suffered because of it.
Oh,
Figure out.
I grabbed one of
And-
your leaves.
If you want to, you can have it.
Sometimes pacifism isn't worth it.
I know. No. Yeah.
Mm.
And you have you had like previous avatars and stuff. You have Aang who like refuses to kill people. You have Roku
wait.
who like
I have a
wasn't a
chest near
full-
my.
Roku
I'm
wasn't
just
a
gonna
full
go through the
pacifist.
portal.
Roku wasn't a full pacifist, but I would say he was more pacifist leaning than anything. And then you have fucking Avatar, and then you have Avatar Kyoshi. Kyoshi's
Fuck it up.
no Kyoshi. Okay, granted, Kyoshi did tell Aang about the story of what happened with Shin the Conqueror, but I truly believe that she is leaving out a lot of the details because he's a child. I truly believe that Kyoshi full on murdered him. Like that is my full
No, she
belief that
straight up
Kyoshi.
did. If you read the comic,
Also, wasn't she lesbian?
yeah, she had a girlfriend.
Yes.
Epic roll.
What?
She was a
Also-
lesbian. Yeah, that's what
Also, Smellerbee was trans.
I had a feeling about that.
I mean,
I
they
love-
literally make it a reference.
I love that. I think it's amazing. I think Avatar is easily one of the best cartoons of all time.
It's so great. Yeah.
I would say, and I hope Taiji doesn't kill me. This is better.
Yeah, I know. When you said I would say, I knew exactly what you were gonna say.
I would
Well,
say
it's-
Tread
Avatar
very
Gravity
carefully.
Falls.
It's-
That is
They're-
not
they're
shitting
all
on
two
Gravity
different-
Falls in literally any way.
I know.
But I think that universally, Avatar is one of the most, like, I have never met anybody who dislikes Avatar.
There you go.
Who's seen it and, like, dislikes it or thinks it's boring. I showed the show to my mom. My mom, who doesn't watch cartoons or anything, I showed her the first couple of episodes, and she was hooked. And we literally watched all 3 seasons together, and she, like, begged every night to keep watching. And then when it was over, she was like, is there more? Is there more? I'm like, there's Korra. And she's like, we have to watch that now. And then we got through the first season, and we stopped watching it. But
See, the thing is that I feel like the people who say that Avatar: The Last Airbender has either not made it past the first season,
They didn't have a childhood period.
or
Avatar: The Last-
they genuinely haven't watched it.
yeah, Avatar: The Last Airbender, the first season was kind of like the beginning and the end, or were kind of where most of the plot happened. And granted, there was Jet, and there was the scroll that helped Katara learn better waterbending and stuff like that. But besides that, I would genuinely say that most of it was kind of plot filler, like the one episode where
It was
Aang-
character development. You need
Yeah,
that.
what? Yeah, it was character development, and actually, it was really cool because they actually called back a lot of the season 1 characters that appeared. They called back a lot of characters that appeared in season 1, and they called them back in season 3.
See, I feel like a lot of people. I hate a lot of filler, but if you don't watch that filler, you miss out on important characters. You don't
Yeah, like the
just
sorry.
watch. If you
They're
just watch.
tasteless.
yeah no like the professor like the professor who helped Sokka develop the hot air balloon. And
It's happened for no reason.
Sokka actually learned, just how Aang learns about all the, all the different elements. Sokka learns all the different forms of like, non-elemental fighting
yeah, oh my god,
from
oh my God.
every nation.
He becomes a monk.
Okay, here's the other part that I find, like, the 2 moments that really sealed the finale of Avatar as one of, like, peak cartoon moments ever is, one, there's something that I didn't pick up on until, like, my 3rd time watching Avatar around, and it's in Zuko's final battle with Azula.
Is this like a
if you
spoiler
watch-
thing?
No. In his final battle with Azula, if you watch closely while he's fighting, while he's using firebending, the styles of, like, the way that he's using it replicate or like directly, like, mimics the 4 bending styles. There's one where he like where like he moves around like it's airbending. There's another one where he, like, splits flames in half in a water bending stance. It's crazy how much attention to detail they give, especially when you point back to when Iroh was telling Zuko about the 4 elements and their differences.
Exactly.
It's crazy. But another one that I find, like, fucking cool, or at least a moment, like, when you think about it deep, like, more, it's a lot more of a deeper moment, was when Sokka's trying to save Toph, and Toph is hanging from the balloon. In that moment, no. She can't see anything. She can only see through her feet. So to her, there was nothing else except for Sokka, and all she heard him say was, "I don't think Boomerang is coming back." Basically, like, losing his grip on her, and that's why she started crying. It's because she literally couldn't see anything and didn't know if she was falling. And it's just like, oop, time to cry.
Okay,
Also,
take a
Toph,
deep
2
breath,
seconds
Saber.
later,
Saber,
insulting the Fire Lord.
Saber, take a deep breath. You've been talking for a while now.
Sorry, I will let everybody else speak.
No,
I'm
Saber,
sorry.
Right now, what time is it?
That's
11:04.
honestly-
I like how
I'm-
this turned out, but it's missing.
What are you making?
It's just a little archway outside the house, and I'm trying to decide what's missing besides.
Is it
well,
glowberries?
lanterns.
I need to get myself to a position because I need to go put my contact lenses in. I have to, like, sit so close to my screen
Run an ad.
that it is very
I thought you said you went live.
No, I
Classic. Also, I'm not an affiliate, so I couldn't run an ad. I don't have enough viewers.
I mean, if you stream.
I'm so confused. I think no, my whole night just I'm confused. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh, that's just the best.
I thought I knew what was happening, and I don't.
Drip.
Hold on 1 second. Pandora Palace is playing.
Fair. Yeah, and if you stream, people would watch. You realize that, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
I have so many leaves. It is ridiculous.
Then leave some.
Alright, where are you? I'm bringing a sword.
No, please stop. I'm looking for a village.
I know where a village is.
I'm looking
I'm
for another
also-
village.
Oh wait, I have a bunch of copper. I can put on the copper piece.
I'm currently almost 2,000 blocks out my address.
Oh, dang.
Alright. I'm using
I'll
the
be-
leaves.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
You could make bone meal and then ma.
Having to tell Saber to like take a
I think it's funny how like the difference between bees and wasps. You have bees who sting you because they feel afraid and they feel threatened. So like if you're generally just nice to bees, they won't attack you or anything. But then there's wasps. Wasps are just assholes, and it's not like bees where they sting you and then they die because their stingers are moved. It's wasps, and wasps sting you and they don't die. And I hate
I mean,
wasps.
you're
Wasps
talking
are
about
like-
yellow jackets. That's the thing. Yellow jackets are different than, like, UK wasps.
Yellow jackets remind me of bedroom sweats.
Yeah, yellow jackets are just a-holes to everyone.
That's what the next song is.
They're incredibly territorial.
That rooftop room.
There's more copper on the copper block.
Okay, I'm gonna brick myself
Why is
in.
it gotta be long though? Just like why just tall? Why not wide?
Exactly! Exactly! Everyone's always talking like long. No, give it a turn. I'm gonna grab my contact lenses.
I mean, it's not functional with like an extreme length, so might as well make it unfunctional both ways.
Oh my god.
You know, I spent my whole stream preparing like the mine shaft to go mining, and now I've been streaming for 2 hours, and I feel like it's about time to end stream right before I do the thing I was supposed to do.
I'm gonna just
Oh.
don't know at the top of my head, but you're gonna want to start from like you see where that Z is on the wall. You
No.
see that Z is on the wall all the way over there.
Okay, but you're not.
You're gonna want
that
to start
one.
like over in that area, and you're gonna kind of like make your way this way. Of course,
How do you make?
you too.
Wait. I need some cheese.
I don't know. Unfortunately.
Do we have torches? I think we do. I don't know where.
Shoot. There should be someone around here. If you hang around this area, usually somebody comes by like
Lanterns.
rather quickly. So this area usually isn't very empty for long. Hello?
Hmm?
Oh wait, I turned you guys down. I didn't deafen. Oh.
There we go.
I still think one of my least favorite things about SMP lore is the fact that like Wilbur turned around and said something along the lines of, "Oh yeah." No, I think someone will be by soon.
There we go. That looks so pretty.
That was my favorite Wilbur
Second.
quote, actually.
So, a bit ago now, I found I have a thing bookmarked on my browser that's just like, oh, you know those things where you can make celebrities say anything? I have one bookmarked and I have it saved to what is Saber? Actor that's
Do you know
playing
who's working
Mario.
with Penny right now?
Chris Evans.
Thank you. I have it saved to him, and I
you can
made
help
him
him
say
from-
Wilbur quotes the other day.
Nice.
Oh, the fact
Anyways,
that
I-
Corona has an AI that can replicate
I
his
can
voice.
make him beat my sub notification.
I think my least favorite dream of SMP was when, like, Wilbur talked about Sally and how Fundy was born from Sally, and he said, you know, Sally's a salmon, and then all of us collectively, like, just around was like, oh yeah, oh no, you're talking about like a shapeshifter, like she was going to
Wilbur
the
rejected
shapeshift and stuff.
it.
No, yeah, and he's like, no, she was a fish, like, and like we doubled down on it. He's like, no, she wasn't a shapeshifter, she wasn't a mermaid. There is no like second interpretation to this. She was a fish. I got down and dirty with a fish.
Yeah, and we ignore that because that doesn't make sense.
The
Yeah,
funny
we all
thing
just
about
sat
that,
there like,
Saber, is that Sally didn't give birth to Fundy. Wilbur gave birth to
No,
Fundy.
that's even worse.
No, I refuse to believe that. Actually, I refuse to
That's
believe in
canon.
Craig Wilbur.
Canon.
No, I refuse to believe in Craig
Which
Wilbur.
makes me
Yeah,
wonder
no,
if
I'm
that-
also gonna reject that one.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
that's
but
not.
No.
AFO is-
No.
Not AVO specifically, just
Well,
okay.
why is this happening?
Why not?
Wasn't that something that happened?
Sit rep, this chat is going.
okay.
Chat, how are we doing tonight? We're not thinking about Wilbur.
Suffering. Wait, no, I don't want to.
I'm there too.
I am being chased by two skeletons.
If war ever happens on this SMP, I
You're
just
getting
had like
boned.
thought like how
Yes, I'm
easily
getting
it would
boned.
be,
Hello.
how easy it would be to just put my Origins SMP character in here.
Jen, are you
There.
getting boned?
Yeah, I'm getting boned.
Like one of the main things about my Origins SMP was that like they would just be kind of like shot between worlds because the worlds just kept breaking.
That's literally the same as
It's
my
like a
character.
canon thing. And so just
Yes, the world kept breaking. I remember that.
Oh
I remember that
no!
a lot.
Our world!
yeah, just like in my Origins.
That
SMP,
reminds me that we
literally
need to do
just
the
because
stream
the
talking
Origins
about what the
mod made it so
Odyssey lore would have been.
unstable.
No, that
The
reminds me of
Origins mod made the world so unstable that they just wouldn't work.
Good memory.
Yeah, I mean, the mod broke time, so it makes sense that the world would eventually just break down. So we
Yeah.
made it canon. It's also it's
yes.
semi based off of a dream I had.
Ah.
There's just so much.
As someone
into-
who has most of their ideas based off of dreams they've had, I can vouch for that. That's where
Yeah.
Astronovera came
Honestly,
from.
mine is just
Oh
my
my
mental
gosh, the
illness.
I wish
Oh
that
my,
I could
oh my god. Oh
No,
my god.
Jen, no.
Jen, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Jen, no.
Shut up.
Well, I didn't even hear what was
Shut
said.
up.
No.
Good.
No, we're not.
Neither did
doing
I. We're just
Shut
The
up, Jen.
doggy audio. I wish
I don't even know what you're talking about, and I'm glad.
Hold on.
Good.
No, I'm good.
You know that Dream
I am
SMP
Dream
parody of a
SMP.
Will Woods song?
No.
No,
I am
Good.
Dream SMP.
I know it was mentioned last night, but I don't know this.
I
What is
hate
it?
you.
Shut up, Jen.
Your god.
And I will
Shut up, Jen.
find you.
I love.
No, you know what? You know what? World splitting up. You know what? You know, time and space being unable to handle a certain character existing, so the world splits apart and certain dimensions collide together. You know, that reminds me of an old SMP I was a part of.
Say, I mentioned that like 4 minutes ago.
Oh.
I said, you know, this reminds me of the fact that we need to.
do the stream.
Yeah.
Indeed. The stream needs to happen. And you know what? I'm gonna wear a suit.
Faber
Except,
wears a suit, not
no.
clickbait.
Super.
No.
Are you gonna be streaming as well?
Sweet.
No, well, no, I mean, you can put my camera on there whatever you want. But
I
probably
don't
won't
know
be
how.
streaming it. No, but basically what I'll do is I'll wear like a suit jacket, a nice shirt, and a tie and everything, and I'll look really nice. But the meme is at the very end, I'll stand up and I'll just be wearing a Speedo.
Don't.
No. And you're wearing
you know,
gray sweatpants.
That's 3 layers of uncomfortable for me.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna second that as well, actually.
Okay, well, not a Speedo, I'll simply wear gray sweatpants.
I said that was a joke. You should just wear like Adidas shorts.
Yeah, well, it's no longer a joke.
I'm scared.
Slash J.
I want to go home.
There we go. I like how this looks. I genuinely do. It looks really cool. It's like a little fairy garden. I just need
Was that
flowers.
the slashiest J you've ever said? I like that. The slashiest.
Okay, I need
I'm walking
flowers. Alright, I'm going flower hunting. Go
Why'd
flower
you slash
hunting.
my J?
Hey Jen, hey Jen, hey
Slash
Jen,
my J, guys.
hey Jen.
What?
Look at what I just sent you
You actually
What
had
did you
your
just
J's.
send?
on TikTok, please. It's
You
just
slashed
please.
my J.
Schlatt is trending on Twitter.
Uh-oh.
I
Why is
don't
that?
know.
What happened this time?
When is he
I don't
not?
know.
There's a
No.
flower biome.
Schlatt breathes. Twitter.
What did he do? Is there a description or is he just trending?
I don't know, but Jen, did you see what I sent you?
Flat breeds, Twitter. And then the
When?
Entire, then the entire
Favor, is there
Okay,
any reason
I'm
for
looking
him
right now.
trending?
What is Shalat doing? What has Shalat done that the internet has decided to be
I
offended?
don't know.
Alright. I'm stealing this bee's flowers.
Sapnap
What-
is trending.
I don't know
Uh,
what trending y'all are looking at, but I don't see it.
Somebody came out with a twit long, about Schlatt, talking about all the stuff he's done again.
Okay, so I don't know where you're looking for the trending thing, but I'm in the For You thing. I see Ronbu, Sapnap, in all caps, and then that's it. I don't see Shalat at all.
I didn't see Ronbu, I just saw Sapnap. But when I went to the trending page, there was nothing about any of them.
Yeah, same. Same.
Oh.
There's an Enderman just teleporting around.
Anyways,
what to do.
Jen, did you see what I sent you on TikTok?
No, because I'm on my computer and I'm not looking at TikTok. No. Make me.
Fine, I'm saving the video and I'm sending it in Discord.
No, what the hell?
Oh no. Saber
This is the
really
thing
wants
you
Jen
need to
to
see.
watch it.
So,
This is the
guys,
thing,
I want to tell you guys something. Sometimes Saber will send me a video on TikTok, and if I don't look at it fast enough, he'll call me and he'll be like, "I sent you a
No,
video."
you don't.
That's
was
where he
yesterday.
Used to so
This loop back around to the cave I was in
I
yesterday?
have not done that.
You have done that. Like
You are
twice.
lying.
I'm
You are
not
lying and you
Saber.
are slandering me.
I am not lying. You've
You're
done that.
slandering me.
The flashiest of J's is like saying the dustiest of lines.
No. We're doing a little way.
Jen, there it is. Jen, there it is.
It is time to
He's
do
he
a little
downloaded it to send it to me over Discord.
Why not just get the link to it?
Because then it would make me have to open TikTok.
Jenny,
What?
I believe it is time for us to do a little control.
What is this? Mom's pause.
I am very concerned with just everything that's happening.
Yeah, yeah, me too.
I'm just gonna
Well.
place my flowers and make this little fairy forest of a house better.
Nice.
Hey, Saber. Dang, Shigaraki really did say, "Play dead" to his dog.
No!
Well, that's mean.
So I was working on for a while. Oh, there's pillagers. Time to run. Oh, they really are coming after me.
Rip.
I was, you know that, the Bully Busters song
Mm-hmm.
We're bully busters. We eat straight rocks.
that they made that's about smoking and why you shouldn't smoke. And I was going to remake that with all of Enji Todoroki's kids. Like except, you know, the older ones, so like Toya, Natsuo and Fuyumi. And there was this part where
Alright. I'm going to end for the night because it has been what, almost 2.5 hours. And I did not plan to go past an hour and a half. So, that's gonna be it for today. Might stream tomorrow, I'm not sure. I don't have a consistent stream schedule. I made one when I got here, and not only did that not work because I didn't have a computer for 3 weeks because I was an idiot and plugged the monitor in the wrong port, but it turns out, like, the one thing at college I enjoy doing is on Thursday nights, so that doesn't, work, but, we'll see. I'll try to stream around the same time, whatever day I do it. It's always, I do night streams, so they'll be around this time, but maybe I might go earlier because that seems to work better for people, but we'll see. I can't promise when I'll return, but there will be a return. It won't be like last month where I said I was coming back to streaming and then disappeared. I promise, okay? But yeah, thank you guys for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. You have a good evening as well. Thank you. And yeah, let me do this. Okay. I'm gonna do what I did yesterday. Go say hi to Calypso for me. I will remain in the call for a bit, probably. I'll probably get back in the call in a minute. But yeah. I'll see you guys later. Over and out.